In order to get your sales leads, you will need to access google.com. The next step is to sign into your Google account. If you do not have an account, you can create one for free by clicking Create an Account for Free. Once you're signed into your account, your name will appear in the upper right-hand corner. Next, you need to click Drive in the black navigation bar at the top of the page. Once your drive appears, you will need to click Shared with Me. Now I'm using my drive as an example, but normally it would show the files that are shared with you right here along with the person's name that's sharing the file. Simply click the file and drag it into my drive. Then click on my drive and the spreadsheet will appear. I'm going to use this as an example. Click the spreadsheet to open it up. Now that the spreadsheet's opened up, the first thing you'll see is the blue header, which shows the description for each column. From left to right, we have closed sale date, street number, street name, street suffix, unit number, city, zip code, first visit date, first visit result, second visit date, second visit result, third visit date, third visit result, and finally a section for comments. Below you'll notice the leads. These leads will be updated on a daily basis for you to run. After you've run a lead, you'll need to update the status and the result of each lead so we can track them correctly. For example, when you first visit the address here, you can see that it was closed on 1/25/2013. The address is 123 Main Street, and it's located in Murrieta with a zip code of 92592. All you're going to do is simply enter the first date that you went to this location. So I'm going to enter today's date. And it fills it in. The first visit result, in this case, we're going to say it's not occupied. I'm going to put not occ in for short. Now let's say we went back a couple days later. I always suggest waiting a few days when something's not occupied. So let's go back on February 3rd. How about that? And this time, let's say we spoke to the new owner and set appointment. Okay, great. And now we go back on our third visit date, which we set up on 2/5. And finally, we sold the system. Now you'll notice that it populates the field red once sold is selected. Makes it easy for us to see what was sold and and at the rate that you're selling. The next step is to route all your directions. In order to plan your daily route, you can use Google Maps to keep from going to one home, then across town, then right back to where you were a few minutes ago. Now to map your route, click Maps in the black navigation bar, back at the main page. Click Maps. Then we're going to click Get Directions. Then we're going to enter each address into the fields that you'll be visiting that day. You can add more by clicking Add Destination. You can add as many as you need to. Now this is just an example, but I'm going to start in Marietta. And we're going to go to Ontario. And we're going to go to Corona. Temecula, and let's say Claremont. The next step is Get Directions. Now you can see on the map here. Now A is your starting point, or whatever you'd like to be the point where you start, go ahead and make that A. But what you can see here is that this is taking us from Marietta to Ontario, to Corona, to Temecula, back to Claremont. Wouldn't it have been a lot easier to just hit it while we were up in Ontario? Now this is obviously throughout Southern California. Yours will be within a city. Obviously it's a lot closer, but this is just for an example. So what you're going to do is move the green circles over here to the left in the proper order. So let's say we start in Temecula. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag D up to A, and you'll notice that it will change on the map here as well. There you go. Now this looks a little better. We've got A, B, D, C, E. So what we're going to do is we're going to make Corona C, and you'll notice it'll change. Now we've got a straight shot in the correct order. It also shows you the driving directions down here below from point to point, and you can also print these if you want to take these with you.